Hey everyone, can you hear me? Hey, hello, hello. How are you doing today? Hey, hello Sylvester, hello Drew, hey. Hello Mickey, hello Nem, everyone. It's been a while, right? Like since beta, I guess. So yeah, how are you all doing today? Are you doing fine? Actually, here in Korea, so we are in our office in Seoul, in Korea. Yesterday was a national holiday, actually a bank holiday. It was like Labor Day or something. So yeah, just back from my holiday. It's lunchtime here, and yeah, ready to have the stream. Is the 1st of May a bank holiday in the US? It is not, right? Like I'm not sure actually. Hello, hello. Hey, welcome to all of you tuning in from Thailand. Okay, Chandaluna, I hope you're doing better. Just Korea. Yeah, I know it's a day off in some countries in Europe too. But yeah, just a regular Wednesday for you guys. Okay. I'm already in the future. It's already Thursday in Korea. Hello to all of you watching in Vietnam. Okay, nice. So what are we going to do today? Actually, I'm going to, as you probably know, the pre-registration for CookieRun Tower of Adventures just started last week. So yeah, if you're not pre-registered yet, make sure to pre-register. I'll show you the website on how to do it in a bit. But more importantly, so I'm sure some of you played the game in beta. Actually, can you tell me in the chat like who played the beta already? Like, did you guys play the beta we had a few months ago already, or are you completely new to the game? I pre-register immediately. Thank you. Yeah, you played beta, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So this stream is, I guess, mainly going to be for you guys who played the beta, because the game changed a little bit since beta. We made some improvement based on the feedback you shared a few months ago. So I'm going to explain everything that changed. There are quite a lot of things. So actually, I took some notes. I have a lot to share today. So if you see me looking down, it's because I'm checking my notes. And then I'm also going to show you some gameplay footage. So last week, the game director, Eddie, and the CEO of our company had a stream together on the Korean channel, and they show some gameplay and stuff. So we are going to review them with you guys, because I think it's important that you get this information as well. So yeah, get ready for that. I think it's going to be really fun. You're going to like what you see, I think. Hello everyone. Okay, great. So I think we can start. I think like quite a lot of you joined already. So maybe we can start by having a look at the pre-registration website. So yeah, maybe if you can turn on the site, we can have a look. So yeah, this is the pre-registration website. In case you didn't pre-register yet, the link is in the description below the stream. So make sure to go pre-register now. Maybe you can leave a like on this stream if you pre-register already. So I know how many people pre-register. All of you, I hope. So yeah, grand launch on June 25. Actually, if you're very into the community, you probably saw that it's written June 26 in some other regions. That's because of time difference. In the US, it's going to be the 25th. In Korea and like other region is the 26th. So that's why there is a little bit of a difference here. But yeah, June 25 is right. And so on this website, the only thing you need to know to do is to click on like one of these two buttons, so the App Store or Google Play, and go pre-register on your platform, right? You just need to download the app. That's basically it. In case, since a lot of you played beta, in case you still have the beta application on your phone, you need to delete it. Delete it and then re-download the one from the store, because like there is not going to be anything following that beta application. Like it's not going to work ever again, basically. So yeah, you can go ahead and delete it, and yeah, you need to re-download the application from the store. And then yeah, depending on the total number of pre-registration, we are going to give out rewards. So a few days ago, we actually added the goals of 1.5 million and 2 million, because yeah, the pre-registration are doing quite well. So we figured it was about time to share the next goal. And so yeah, at 2 million pre-registration, you'll actually unlock Chamomile Cookie, which is a super useful cookie. It's going to be a useful cookie at launch. And so yeah, make sure to pre-register. And actually, you should even like if you have like friends or even family, or maybe even your parents, why not? That like some people that you want to play the game with, that it might be a good idea to make them pre-register as well, because Tower of Adventure, if you played beta, you know already, but it's a game that, okay, sure, you can play it solo, and it's quite fun if you play it solo, but it's even better with friends. So you can play the story mode in cooperation with one more friend. You can play together in raids and stuff. So yeah, it's a great game to play with your friends. So make them pre-register too. Actually, something that the game director shared last week is that the game started to be developed during the COVID period, I guess. And like one of the thing that the team had in mind was that, so if you remember during that time, it's been a while already, but people stayed at home, you couldn't really see your friend and family that much. So the main intention was actually that it'd be nice to have a game that you could play with your friends and family to stay connected a bit. So yeah, I hope that you can take advantage of this feature and play with your friends, because the experience is really different if you do. So yeah, just don't forget to pre-register. Also, as a bonus, if you pre-register on the website, so you can enter your email address or your phone number, you will get an extra 1,000 crystal at launch. So don't forget to pre-register too, because you don't want to miss on that. It's free crystal, so always good to take. And also, if you play other CookieRun games, if you pre-register, you can click on the reward button here. I don't know if I can do it on this computer. I guess, yeah, okay. I didn't pre-register on this computer, so it doesn't work. But you can just click on this view reward button and then enter your player ID in the other games, and you'll be able to claim rewards for CookieRun Kingdom, Oven Break, and the Witch Castle. So yeah, make sure to claim these as well. Also in the community, I'm pretty sure all of you are subscribed and follow us everywhere. But yeah, if we reach a total of 500,000 subscribers before launch, basically, we are going to share extra rewards. So yeah, make sure. Actually, we'll share more about this event on our social channels tomorrow, so stay tuned. But yeah, in case you're not following us on our official channels, you can find the buttons here. And so yeah, that's about it for pre-registration. I'm sure you're all pre-registered by now. Can I see? Okay. Oh yeah, nice. More than 100 of you are watching the stream right now, so that's quite nice. So, all right, that's all for the pre-registration, I guess. Is pre-registration working for you guys? Like everyone is pre-registered? No problem? You're not late. It didn't start yet. Like the good stuff didn't start yet, so don't worry. Okay, good. Good. Great. Okay, then maybe what do you say we move on to the good stuff? It's like 12:10 here in Korea, so 10 minutes in the stream. I guess it's time for the good stuff, right? Okay, are you ready? Maybe we can go on the improvements. 혹시 개선사항 들어주실 수 있을까요? Okay, so three major improvements we have to talk about today. The three improvements, they came directly from your feedback, the feedback you shared in beta. And as you can see here, the first one is the ultimate ability that's going to unlock directly from 1 star. So as soon as you unlock the cookie, the ultimate unlocks as well. So actually, okay, if you didn't play beta, before it used to unlock at 2 stars, which means that you had to obtain the cookie twice through the gacha. Now, the reason we did that is because we wanted to have a sense of progression, right? Like you unlock the cookie, you make them stronger, and then you unlock a new skill at like 2 stars, so it feels like you're progressing and your cookie is getting stronger, right? That's what we went for. But lots of you in the community mentioned that you can still feel that sense of progression even if the ultimate unlocks at star 1. And also, like some cookies, ultimates is just so important, right? Like for example, the support cookie. If you don't have the ultimate, like it's kind of useless, like almost. So it's just better if the ultimate can be unlocked directly, and if you can unlock it like, yeah, exactly, like you said, right? So yeah, exactly. Like a Rockstar without ultimate, for example, is kind of eh. So now the ultimate is going to unlock from 1 star. So yeah, hopefully you can take advantage of that. Obviously, that's for every cookie, not just crushed pepper. even though you can see crushed pepper here on the image. But so yeah, that's the first big improvement that will be coming with launch. Maybe we can move on to the second improvement. Okay, the second one is a very interesting one. It's like in the single mode, so the story mode basically, right? You'll be now able to use 3 cookies instead of 2. So that's also something that we got from your feedback. Is basically you can make a team of 3 cookies, right? Before it was only 2 cookies, and I mean that was already nice and fun and all, but like you level up and you obtain like a lot of cookies, and then there is not many game modes where you can actually use them. Also, with only 2 cookies, the strategies that you can come up with, it's kind of limited. So yeah, now we are it's becoming 3 cookies, so you can make a team of 3 cookies. And you'll see actually we've got some gameplay to share a bit later. I personally think that the game is way more dynamic and more fun with 3 cookies, but I guess you'll see by yourself a little bit later. Okay, so that's the second change. And then the final change, it's a big one, get ready. It's the cookie and artifact gacha that we are separating. So I think that was the most frequent request by far during beta. So if you don't remember, the artifacts and the cookies were all in the same gacha before. Which means that, okay, for example, like you use the gacha, you see the epic animation, you're excited because you think you're going to get a cookie, or you really need an artifact, you're excited because you think you're going to finally get your epic artifact, but then you end up getting the opposite. So yeah, there were a lot of disappointment with the gacha results and stuff. And so yeah, we decided to just follow your feedback on this one and to separate the cookie and the artifact gacha. So yeah, that's like that's going to come with this update. What do you think about these changes actually? I wanna check your feedback. I mean, that's feedback. That's like changes we got from your feedback. So we don't think we can really go wrong with these. But yeah, love them. Great, best change ever. Thank you, Drew. Really good. Love the changes. Sounds very fun. Nice. Can't wait. Okay, great. So yeah, you can see them all sum up here in one page. That's really nice. So cookie and artifact gacha are going to be separated. You'll be able to use up to 3 cookies in the single story mode. And you'll be able to unlock the ultimate from star 1. So that are the 3 major changes, I guess. The 3 cookies is going, if you remember, in story mode, there is the single play and there is also the cooperation play with, where you can play with another player. The 3 cookies is going to be both on single and also on the cooperation mode with your friends. So yeah, that's just something you can keep in mind. Really good, not bad. Finally 3 cookies. Okay, that's nice, that's nice. I do want to mention, though, that these are the main 3 changes that we are going to share today. But there are a lot of other improvements that will be coming with launch. Though, like, I can't share everything today because it's no fun, right? If we spoil everything today. But yeah, you can be on the lookout for many other changes and improvements coming with launch. Okay, nice. Did you get everything you were looking for? F is for Fire Spirit Cookie. Can't wait. Hey, okay, nice. Well, I think, okay, so happy, good. Thank you. Well, you're welcome. Great. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, I guess gameplay is what you're looking for, right? In the gameplay, you're actually going to be able to see some of these changes, more specifically the cookies in single mode that are going to be changed from 2 to 3. So yeah, what do you say we look at some gameplay together now? Are you ready for the gameplay? Cool. The art is gorgeous. Thank you. I'm sure the designer will appreciate your comment. Are there going to be English voices? Not at launch directly, but if everything goes fine, if the game is successful, we do plan to add them a little bit later, like depending on the situation. But at launch, there won't be English voices, only Korean. We are ready. Okay, yeah, and keep on coming with the questions. If you, the glass labyrinth, yes, and there are some changes about the glass labyrinth, and I'm going to share them a little bit later when going over the gameplay, actually. Will the Discord reopen at launch? Yes, a little bit before launch, actually. Right now, it's like not open to chat because, like, you know, there is no game, and the moderators are, you know, resting. Not really resting, but yeah. It will open a little bit before launch so that we don't have to deal with moderation like right now as there is no game. Will there be new raid bosses? Yes, there will be new bosses. So you can be on the lookout for that. More cookies revealed for the starting roster. Yes, we are going to share a few more new cookies in the following weeks on our official channels, so stay tuned. Yes, and actually we are going to see some of the new cookies in the gameplay feature in a bit. Solo raid mode, no, because we want raid to be an experience that you play with friends. So no solo raid mode at the moment. But there will be some new content that you will be able to enjoy solo. So yeah, you'll be able to see a bit more in the gameplay part. Will there be more cookies? Yes. Yes. Are there going to be costumes? Okay, so yes, but not at launch. Probably a little bit later. We don't want to release everything at once, so the costumes probably coming, but a little bit later down the road. Any way to earn new cookies beside the gacha? I believe the gacha is going to be the main way to get cookies. I'm not sure if because I'm just the community manager. I'm not 100% sure about every single event plan and stuff like that. So some of them might come as event rewards or stuff like that, but that's going to be very marginal if it happens. I don't know if it's going to happen. I just don't know about that. But the main way to get cookies is going to be through the gacha. How many chapters I expected to be in story mode at the release? Quite a few, and you can look out for more with the updates after launch. So something that I can share is that they prepared a lot of updates for after launch. So yeah, it's going to be very exciting times, like directly after launch. You can look for a lot of stuff. More cookies in the future, yep, sure. Will the game be available on Google Play Games? Yes, it will be available. So that's something that I can say also, is that the games will be playable on PC via Google Play Games, and will be supported, so mouse and keyboard, but also a controller, right? Like, so if you want to play with a controller or with mouse and keyboard, that will be possible too. So yeah, whatever you like. Playable dragons, I'm not sure. I guess why not, right? But I'm not aware of any plan regarding it at the moment. Will it be on mobile? Yes, of course, the main platform is mobile. So Android and iOS will both be supported, so no worries about that. Main platform is still mobile, but if you want to play it on PC or with a controller, it will be possible via Google Play Games. Okay. What more? New train lobbies. Yeah, that's also an idea we saw. I'm not aware of any plan regarding that at the moment, but that would be cool, right? But yeah, maybe in the future, I guess. Nintendo Switch for Tower of Adventures, that'd be cool, right? Maybe if the game is doing well, we can add it later. But that's kind of a lot of work, right? Like we have to develop it for the Switch, so it's not like as easy as that, I guess. I'm not very aware of the specific, but maybe later that'd be nice, right? But I'm not sure about that. Add pure vanilla cookie into the game. About the guild, so yeah, there will be guild, though I'm probably not at launch, but a little bit later down the road, probably. I can already tell you that it's probably going to be about 30 members or so. Yeah, we do plan to add guilds, but probably a bit later. Walnut cookies, separate unit. Wow, that's a lot of questions. Will we get Sea Fairy? Maybe, I don't know, or maybe a bit later down the road. Magic candy, there is no magic candy in Tower of Adventure. There will be artifacts though, as you are aware of, and also weapons, right? More rarities for cookies. I'm not aware of anything like that at the moment, but yeah, I guess it can be added in the future, right? PvP. Okay, PvP, I can say something about that because that's something that the director also mentioned in the Korean stream, and that's, I guess, something that a lot of you are curious about. So Tower of Adventure was really developed as a player versus environment kind of game, right? Like where you defeat like bosses and stuff, and when you cooperate with the other players. So the balancing of this game is really thought in that direction, right? It's not thought as a balancing where you fight against other players. So if we were to release a PvP game mode or whatever, then the balancing would need to be adjusted quite a lot, and it's actually not the game designer, so I'm no expert in that matter, but it's not easy to make a PvP game mode for Tower of Adventure, basically. And at launch anyway, or in the first few months, the team wants to focus on that player versus environment, so versus monsters or bosses. They want to focus on bringing that to a great level, right? That the balancing is nice and that the game is fun, like for that, right? For that kind of thing. So PvP is not on the roadmap at the moment, but you never know in the future how things can evolve. But yeah, basically that's why. I hope that's helpful. There will be, however, some game modes and stuff where you compete with other players, but not like in a direct PvP kind of way. Okay, gameplay, please. Okay, I guess we can move forward to the gameplay. Yeah, don't hesitate to ask questions. I'll answer everything that I can. Hopefully, it can be helpful for you guys. And wow, almost like 150 people are watching the stream right now. Like it's growing. That's nice. Okay, if you joined the stream just now, we are going to go over the gameplay. So that's gameplay that was shared a few days ago during the Korean stream. So what we're going to do is that we are going to watch it together, and I'm going to try and explain you what's going on and what this is about. Okay? So maybe you can turn on the screen here. I guess I'll make that full screen so that we can see better. I'm going to turn on my sound here so that I can hear what they're saying. And give me a moment. All right. So let's go. So that's story mode. that's a new stage of story mode. That's something that you've never played in beta. So let me turn that on.
여러분들이 CBT 때
Is it working? Do you have the sound?
못한 신규 챕터의 맵을 한 두 가지 정도 좀 소개를 해드리고
Do you have the sound?
그다음에 이제 개편된 컨텐츠 하나를 좀 소개해드릴 거예요.
Okay, I
그때
think
개편된
it's
컨텐츠를
fine.
이따가 플레이하면서
Alright.
상세하게 좀 설명을 이어가면서
So here you can see
플레이를 한번 해볼까요?
so a new character that's like plantain cookie. So it's kind of like these green bananas, right? And you can also see chamomile here in the background. That's going to be played
챕터
here.
같은 경우는 제가 간략하게만 좀 스포를 하면은
So the stage here that you can see is actually the stage where Barb and Corn comes from. If you remember Barb and Corn from the beta, they are actually they were in a stage that's themed kind of like that. So yeah, that's what you can see here. And so you can see already that you can use 3 cookies, right? So here you have got Eddie that's using right now lemon zest, and Hyunguk that's using rye cookie. And you will be able to see them switch between the cookies directly. I don't know if you can see, but the switch animation method, like it's way more easy to switch between characters. Like yeah, there is something hidden down there, but they are not showing what it is. And then yeah, they keep going on that stage.
저기도 뭐가 있는데 안 보여줘.
There is something up there, but we don't show you.
안 보여주신 거예요? 못 가신 거예요? 안 보여주신 거예요?
안 보여줘.
빨리 가지라고.
Yeah, and so you can see the 2 cookies like progressing together. So that's story mode cooperation.
살짝.
Yeah, and you can see both of them playing together. So the bears are still here
갈게요.
and going.
이런 식으로
And
이제 다시 또 준비된 길로 가면은 이제 아까 궁극기를
yeah, so you can see on the right of the screen the cookies that you can use, and you can also see the cooldown, like the skill cooldown, right? Like when they can use the next skill. So for example here you can see that wizard cookie used his ultimate, and the next skill is going to be in 10 seconds. Oh wow, okay,
요거 같은
that's cool
경우는
too.
이제 저희가 이번에 새롭게 준비한 전투 시스템이에요.
So you'll be able to see that.
쿠키들에게 있는 속성으로 활용해가지고.
And so that's why like you can switch between your cookies to
표식을 남기고
to get the skill. Like when the skill is ready, you can come back to the cookies and stuff like that, so that you can use the skill most to the most efficient way possible, right? And you can also see that the okay here there is an hidden road.
못 찾으시겠죠?
Yeah.
저니까 찾은 겁니다.
Eddie is bragging in the Korean stream that he's able to find the road,
제가 찾은 거예요.
even though he made it.
그리고 여러분 이게 아무래도 캐릭터가 되게 많은 힐러 캐릭터들이 아무래도 딜러보다
And yeah, there is also some differences to the battle system, right? To the combat system. That I explain a little bit about it, like in details, a little bit further the road when we are looking at the glass labyrinth.
말하면서 안 되시죠?
See, so they use the ultimate, then switch cookie to be able to use the next ultimate. And so chamomile that you can see here is a support unit. So you can see here that it can heal the friendly cookie. So chamomile, that's why I was saying before that it's super useful if you play with your friends, because you can heal your friends and go further with chamomile cookie.
여기 위에도 누가 봐도 길이 있을 것 같죠?
There is something going up there, but yeah, it will stay a surprise for now.
가버리죠.
All right, avoiding the barrels and go.
아이고 여기 새가 있어요. 새가 있으면 보물 상자가 있는데 안 찾아버리기.
Okay.
요거 찾아버리기.
And so yeah, that's the first stage.
여기 하면 찾아버리기.
네.
That was shown in the gameplay.
여기 투자 이거. 자, 여기다 힐을 깔아.
So for chamomile cookie, something that you might have seen before is that the heal also stays active even if you change the cookie. So the heal on the floor here, you can see the heal on the floor. the cookie was changed to plantain, but it stayed active, right? So there is all these kind of strategies and synergies that you can think of, which are quite useful, I think.
이건 안 해볼 수가 없겠는 거.
So yeah, that was like the first gameplay that was shared during the stream a few days ago. How does it look? Do you have any questions? Anything that you want to look at one more or something? Well, actually, I guess you can. That's so cool. Nice, thank you. I guess you can always like go back and check the video later. Love the level design. Nice. Co-op. Well, yes, co-ops is really fun. That's why I said that. Even if you have a friend that's not really into games and stuff, I think it can be a really fun experience if you find a friend or someone from your family and try to go play the game together. Any raid mode changes in gameplay? Gameplay, not so sure, but there is something I should mention about raid is that the way you get weapons, like it's not final yet, it's not 100% final yet, so it might change, but the way you get weapons as reward is going to take into account your, your participation in the raid, like depending on, like if you did a great raid and your contribution, that's the word I was looking for. If you contributed a lot to defeat the boss, you're going to have a higher chance of getting a good weapon, if you remember the weapon system from beta. All right. Is Bob above? Okay, enjoying the weapon. Okay. 4-player in story mode. Wow, that would be chaos. Although maybe, I don't know, like, right? But yeah, wow. I can't imagine 4 players on these stages. That could be fun, though. Okay. No more RNG based. I mean, of course, it's still going to depend a bit on luck, right? But the contribution is going to be more taken into account. Plantain was not really support, right? It's a cookie that could attack. You can. I think we are going to show Plantain again. Okay, we are going to show Plantain again a little bit later. All right, cool. Okay, let's go ahead and have a look at the second gameplay. Wait, so I have my timestamps here. So give me 1 sec. I'll load it. So the second map is at 32 minutes. 32. Yeah, around here. And give me a sec, I need to have the sound as well. So 32. All right, 32. Let's go.
여기는 이제 좀 아까 전에는 이 사막 배경에 좀 어드벤처 맵을 보여드렸는데.
So on this map, you'll see it's kind of like a combat map. So you'll see like some new enemies that are going to appear. You'll be able to see them switching between the cookies quite frequently to be able to use the cookie skill like to the most efficient way. Like, I'm not saying they are game expert, but they made the game, so they can play, I guess. Okay, you can see here the enemies appearing on their motorbike or something. And so yeah, it's a stage where you've got to defeat the enemies. So changing to wizard cookie to use the skill, then directly changing to lemon zest to use the skill. Yeah, you can see it's very dynamic, right? And maybe you can see, I'm going to explain it in a bit more detail later, but you can see that there is something that's appearing next to the monster health, right? So that's like something related to the new combat system that I'm going to try to explain a little bit later when we talk about the glass labyrinth. Now, Wizard's the new cookie. Yeah, Wizard wasn't in beta, so well, a new cookie. I mean, he's been in the CookieRun universe forever, but you know what I mean, new in the game. Yeah, and there you go. They are going to clear the enemies, and yeah, get these coins, and there you go.
돌아가는 문제들이 다
Yeah,
있고.
that's okay. So yeah, that's the second stage, combat stage. You could see in this stage that the combat system is very dynamic, right? Like being able to switch between three cookies
정말 고생을 많이 하고 계세요. 맵 디자이너뿐만 아니라
is really
이제 여기
what
들어가는
makes
모든 요소들을 만드신 저희 팀들
the gameplay more dynamic and more fun, I think, right? New meaning dark chocolate pistachio muscle. Yes, you get it. Could you see? Actually, I think Spanish is one of the language that's going to be available at release, but I'm not 100% sure about that, so I don't want to give you false hope. But I think that there are going to be a lot of languages actually, but I'm not sure if all of them are going to be directly added at launch. So I don't want to give you too much false hope. But yeah. Yeah, we do want to add a wide variety of languages, including Spanish. Vietnamese, I'm not sure. All right, let's go. Yeah, did you see that stage? Then we can go, I believe, to 40 minutes here. I have my next timestamp here. Let me find that. 40 minutes, 20 seconds. I have written. There you go. Okay. So this, before I launch the video, it's a stage. It's also a stage from the story mode. It's a very different stage. It's a stage with a very specific gimmick, actually. So it's a bit more like of a, I guess you could say, a challenge. Like some stages are about like exploration and adventure, right? Some stages are about like defeating monsters, so they are kind of like combat stages. Then you have a third type of stage that you can see here, which are more like there is some kind of challenge, right? Or some kind of, sometimes it's a puzzle that you need to figure out, or sometimes it's a challenge that you need to beat. In this stage, it's a challenge. You'll see what I'm talking about. So okay, let's start the video.
전투 맵 보여드렸으면 여기는 좀 위트 있는 기믹 맵이거든요.
Okay. So if it's loading, there you go. So again, still in the same background, and you can see here there is like this guy, this hamster on the left, right?
제보다 먼저 가야
And
돼요.
the thing is that you need to go through the map
발목 잡지 마시고 제 뒤만
like-
보고 잘 따라오세요.
and reach the end.
1대1?
Where is the end? Like to reach that button before the hamster.
누가 잘하는지 한번
So it's
보세요.
kind of like a race that you're playing like with the hamster here. The hamster that's going on the platform next to you, and you need to go as fast as possible on this stage. So you can see that Hyungkook fell down here,
못 잡죠?
and Eddie is like debating whether he should wait or not. Because he needs to go faster than the hamster. You can see the hamster on the
햄스터 지나가지고
bottom,
지금
right?
빨리 안 오시면 햄스터가 먼저 가지고
He's saying like if you don't come quickly, he's going to
아래
go
햄스터 지나가는
to
거
go
보이세요,
first.
여러분? 저 친구보다
But
빨리 가야 돼요, 저희가 지금 이 맵은.
He's waiting anyway,
저 친구가
and
먼저 가게
you have to go through the stage like quite
이게
fast.
실패라서
And it looks like they're ahead right now.
대시로 더 빠르게
Okay, they're going fast through the stage, avoiding the obstacles, running. Oh no! Down the hole again. Hopefully the respawn location is convenient, and there you go. They reached the end of the stage before the hamster, and so they succeeded. Apparently, so here they succeeded.
왼쪽에 오는데
So
제가 버튼 밟는 순간
you don't see the animation, but apparently
가겠다.
let's just say that if you see the hamster on your screen when you reach the button, the hamster goes to a better place.
또 준비되어 있습니다.
말투 뭔데요, 저 아저씨?
So yeah, that's also kind of a fun stage, right? What do you think about it? More multiplayer mode in the future? Maybe, why not, right? I guess that's something that we'll figure out after launch, right? Like at launch, we are going to be able to get your feedback, see what needs to be added to the game, see what needs to be improved even further, and yeah, we can develop on that, I guess. And unfortunately, the progress from beta cannot be transferred. So yeah, I guess we just have to think about beta as sweet memories, and the game launch is going to be a new start for everyone. Hi. Okay, yeah, there was a real issue where you wasn't able to play beta if your device was not in English, but that's not going to happen at launch, yeah. Yes, the Japanese version is going to release a little bit later. Yeah, I mean, I don't have anything concrete to share about it at the moment, but yeah, we have special plans for Japan, and the Japanese game is going to be released a little bit later than the June 26th. Do you have to wait 2 weeks for the next update? What do you mean? Like, so after the game launches, there's going to be like frequent updates. I'm not saying that every update is going to be huge, but yeah, I guess you'll see, because I don't think I can share the exact schedule right now, but yeah, it's going to be dynamic, so you can look forward to that. How many worlds? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm not sure, so I don't want to answer. Carol Cookie, I haven't seen Carol Cookie yet, so yeah, can't say that she'll be playable at the moment. Oh, Moon Rabbit could be fun, right? Yeah, Moon Rabbit could be fun. Walnut Cookie. Walnut Cookie fighting, I can't really imagine that. All right. Okay, you want to move on to the next gameplay? I have something else to share. Oh, okay, so the next is a big one. It's actually about the glass labyrinth. So wait, let me find the timestamp. It was at 55 minutes. Give me just 1 sec. I guess around here. 55 minutes. Okay, something like that. So the glass labyrinth is another thing that changed, and that's because in beta, so you guys played the glass labyrinth, but basically it's like you play it once, you clear it once, and then there is like that's about it, right? Like there is not really any reason to replay it. So I mean, honestly, it was not even that fun, right? Like it's like you play it once, clear it, and then bye-bye, basically. So here it got reworked a little bit, and it's now called like the current name in Korean. The current name in Korean here can be translated to the Infinite Labyrinth, I guess. And so it's now based on a point system, basically. So similar to before, actually I'm going to turn on the video.
개편을 좀 했거든요. 다양한 쿠키들을 사용하고 또 추천 속성이 있어가지고 속성들 맞추면서 이제 형님이 지금
So yeah, as before, you can make a team of cookies depending on the elements. Basically, like if you used cookies with the correct elements, you'll be able to clear the stage a bit more easily, I guess. So that's similar to before. The difference here is that it's now based on a point system. So here actually is what they are doing is that Hyungkook is going to play first.
보여드리면 안 돼요? 그냥 보여드리죠.
He's actually asking if he can show a blue slushy here, but he said that blue slushy is not like in this version of the game it's not ready yet, so it won't appear nicely. So it's better if you use another cookie instead. So I think he's going to go with lemon zest in the end.
오케이.
And so in the labyrinth, I'm going to explain the new combat system. So I might pause a little bit in between so that I'm able to explain it a little bit better. So as before, you go and you have to defeat enemies basically. So that doesn't change.
여러 개 덱을 세팅하고 이제 라운드를 통해서 이제 라운드
So yeah, first wave, you know, it goes with lemon zest.
엄청나게 강한 상태예요. 그래서 이제
And okay, so this is the time where you should where I'm going to explain the combat system. So I'm going to pause a little bit here. Okay, maybe go back just 1 second before that. Yeah, okay. So you go with without cookie here. All right, you can see. And on this stage, without cookie has some special ability that he can mark the enemies. So let me show you that. Okay, there you go. So we use the ultimate, right? And you can see now that the enemies, they have like some kind of marker next to their health, right? Blue slushy, yeah, no, it's cream soda, of course. I'm always confusing them too. Cream soda. Okay, anyway. So you can see that when Wizard Cookie uses his skill, he can mark the enemy here, and then, oops, sorry. And then when the cookies are marked, he can go ahead and switch to another cookie. Like Rockstar is a healer, so he can just get the skill of Rockstar to activate like a Rockstar skill. And then, like if you go back to Lemon Zest, okay, now when he attacks the marked enemies, he's going to deal more damages, and sometimes he might get what's that called? If I see it on the screen, I'll tell you. A critical hit. And so that's the strategy. Like, okay, so go with Wizard, mark the enemies, and then what he should do is go with Lemon Zest and attack the enemies. That's how he's going to deal the most damages. So that's like the renew system. I know it might seem a little bit complicated like that, but actually you get the grasp of it quite easily. And so, okay, Hyungkook here is not the game developer, right? It's just the CEO, is the boss, right? So it's not okay. Strike. That's you saw it on the screen just before. When you see strike, it means that you hit the enemies in the right way. And so Hyungkook is doing his best and trying to play, but he's going to struggle a bit. And then Eddie, the game lead, is going to use the same team and show what you can do when you actually match the synergy to the best. So here, on the second stage, you can see that the cookie that can mark the enemy is actually planting. So maybe, yeah, or like the green. I guess chamomile can do it too. So it's a green, the green cookie that can mark the enemy, I guess. So you can see here that planting can mark the enemy. Then what you should do is go and play with rye cookie, use the ultimate, and deal more damage. So that there is like some kind of order that you should follow if you want to be as efficient as possible. So let's have a look. Yeah, see, dang, they are all marked after using the ultimate. Then you should go ahead and use your second cookie. So in this case, rye cookie, which is a damage dealer, and destroy the enemy, defeat the enemies faster. That's basically how you should play this game mode. What you can see also on the screen while I'm at it. is that there is a timer. So the timer is just your best score, basically the time remaining before your your best score is
아까 전에
reached, basically.
궁극기를 이렇게 순서대로
So you should finish the stage within 50 seconds if you want to beat your best score. And then you can see that when you hit the enemies, you get like points, and also depending on the remaining time, you get extra points. So that's how you get your score. So yeah, that's the final stage. Here I don't remember who can mark the enemies. Let's have a look. Ah, that's Cherry, right? Cherry Cookie can mark the enemies. Here you can see they're all red now. And then after going with Cherry Cookie, you should go with Chili. Oh no, with Chili or with crushed pepper to deal the damages. Basically, that's like the new combat system. Well, new. I mean, it didn't change that much, but that's like the novelties. Yeah, he's struggling here. Cherry is almost out of energy. So yeah, he might even not succeed. Oh, that doesn't look good. That doesn't look good. Only crushed pepper left. Oh, Cherry is still here. Oh, that's not going to do it. Fighting really hard, but that's the end. So you can see here that Jungkook actually failed this stage. And now you'll be able to see Eddie, so the game director, playing, and I guess he's a bit more aware of like the actual strategy and stuff. And so he's going to try to match the order and the synergy, and is going to try to beat the stage. And let me try to find when he starts, and we can directly jump to it. I guess around here. Oops, sorry, I've got a commercial here. There you go. And let me find it here too, so I have the sound. 101.55. Around here, I guess. Okay. Oh, no, that's... Wait, give me 1 sec. I'm not at the right time. Just 1 sec. Right, and there we go. Okay. Okay, let's go. So he's going to play with the exact same team, and you'll see the difference. So start with Wizard Ultimate, then use Rockstar to get the buff, and then Lemon Zest. And you can see that the enemies are defeated way faster. So that's the strategy. Now it's just waiting for the ultimate to regenerate. In the meantime, using Lemon Zest, and then Wizard use the ultimate. Then the enemies are marked. Then he goes with Rockstar to buff the team, and then finish the enemies with Lemon Zest. And you can see sometimes like the strike right next to the enemy's name, which is when they deal like critical damage, finishing the enemies basically. And there you go. You can see directly a difference in speed, right? Like it's just way faster, I guess. Second stage, Plantain is hitting is getting the mark up, all the enemies are marked, then change directly to Rye Cookie to get the ultimate. He's going with Chamomile. And yeah, see, he's using like all the characters to their full potential basically. Like try to match the order. And yeah, I think right now he's just waiting for the ultimate to reload.
호밀도 이제 플랜팅 목표
Try to
찾으니까
avoid
또
it. Okay,
던져주고요.
and then it's reloaded, so he's going to
표식이
mark the
나왔거든요.
enemies,
그거를 몰아가지고 또 이제
and then change to Rye, deal a lot of damage,
깔끔하게.
와우.
and yeah, that's how you clear the enemies way
플레이가
faster,
좀
basically.
뻔해지는 느낌이 드는데.
Can you see the new battle system how it works?
그럼 제가 이걸로 형님 노리려고 얼마나 많은 플레이를 했는지 실력 느껴지실까요? 제 채팅 잘 못 보니까 형님 좀 읽어주세요.
긁히는 자와 긁는 자.
Yeah.
네.
네, 궁극기 던지고
재도전은 아마
또 이제
이게
호밀로 궁극기 교체해서 와다다다다.
처음부터 재도전을 해야 될 걸요, 이게 아마.
저희가 중간
The new
라운드에서도
Labyrinth battle
재도전을
style
좀
looks really fun.
열어드리려고 하는데
Yeah, and
이거는 좀
actually
밸런스를
the
제가 봐야
battle
될것 같아요.
style is
너무
also
또 그게
applied to the other game modes as well, but I think
스트레스가 심할 수 있을 것 같아가지고.
you can see it better in the Labyrinth, so that's why I'm explaining it here.
마지막
But that's
한
something you
방에는
can take advantage of in other game modes too. So when you have a team of 3 cookies, you can match that
남으면 안 되는
within
거예요,
your
여러분.
cookies too, right?
이게 못한 거예요. 보여드리려고. 이렇게 하면 안 된다 보여드리려고.
And now last cookie, you'll
이제
see
마지막 아까 형님
Cherry
주신
here.
대망의 3라운드죠.
So you remember that Cherry was the
요거
cookie who
같은
could mark the
경우는
enemies.
능력을 보여드릴게요. 덩치 큰 친구들이 있어요, 햄찌들이. 얘네들이 한 군데
And so you'll be able to see how he used. So here on this map, he run a bit around to gather the enemies in one place so that he can mark them all at the same time.
하면은 이제
Then change the cookie to attack.
깔끔하게 필드가
And you see that they are all
그럼 또 이제 모아요.
defeated.
열심히
Then he's going to gather them again, walk around to gather them.
그리고 체리가
And when they're all in one
남기고,
place,
표식을 남기고
up, he marked them, and then he changed the cookie.
그다음에 페퍼로 때리고 체리가 또 궁극기를 쓰면은 체리가 궁극기를 쓰면 또 헷갈려.
So actually, Tower of Adventure, like it's a
때리면은
game that's like simple to play, right? Like you can see the buttons very clearly. You use the attack, you defeat the enemies.
너무 설쳤나
But
봐요. 칠리가 죽었어.
it has some depth to it, right? Like if you want to match the strategy to be stronger, you've got to you've got to take advantage of this strategy. Oh, down the hole.
이게 말을 하면서 하니까 변수네요.
And yeah, Eddie is actually saying that he's
이만큼 집중하셔야 된다는
playing
거예요,
while
게임이.
talking, so it's not that easy. So it's actually not not super happy with his play right now. He's kind of struggling a bit.
네, 실제로 라이브 나왔을 때는 여러분들이 이제 저보다
And Cherry
잘하실 수
again.
있는 실력이 될 수 있게. 지금 왼쪽에 보면 기록갱신
And
실패라고 나와 있잖아요.
actually here
이게 자기
you can
기록이랑
see
또
that
싸우는
Chili Cookie
기록
actually
경쟁
went
모드로
down. So he's saying that he's not sure if he's going to be able to succeed in this run. In this battle. And like luckily enough, there is only like 3 monsters left.
남아
So what you can do actually in this kind of situation is you can try to push them in the water, in the sugar. Or what's that exactly? I'm not sure. And if you push them, they will die actually. So that's the way to finish the. That's the way to finish the mode. Like, but you can see that if you try to beat them without like the strategy, like without marking them and stuff, it's very slow, right? So yeah, you should really take advantage of the battle combat, I guess. And yeah, he's just trying to push them out of the map.
시차 있는 걸 보고.
Okay, one failed, and the last one.
56초.
Come on, come on,
이런 적이 없는데 진짜.
come on.
이렇게 빠뜨리면은
There you
이제
go. Let's see, he managed to clear the stage like
이제
that.
기록에서는
And then at the end, so you get a score depending on, of course, like how well you eat the enemies. On also on the synergy, like if you activate the synergy well, and on the time that's remaining.
UI도 간단하게 보여드리면.
And then, yeah, there you go. Maybe I can show you that. That's like the mainstream of the Infinite Labyrinth. You can see there is a ranking where the players are going to compete. So yeah, basically like it's like how well you can defeat the enemies. You get points depending on that, and then you can try and go for the ranking. Basically, that's how it's working. All right. Do you have any question? All right. Yeah, I guess that's the gameplay I wanted to show today. At Gumball, I'm not sure actually. Gumball. I'm not sure because I don't remember if it's in the lineup or not actually. So I'm not. I don't want to say. I don't want to give you wrong information. But I guess stay tuned to our social channel, and then you'll see if we show him or not. I guess. On the 3D model, what was the question? I missed it actually. Yeah, it's for the player names. It's yeah, you need to select your name again. So first come, first serve. So yeah, you should play as soon as the game is available, I guess. For the public to download. Okay. I'm not sure about that. I guess it could be cool, but yeah, that's something I'll need to check with the team. So I can't give you a definitive answer right now. Mileage system, yes, that's something that I can say also is that there will be a mileage system. So the basically it's going to be more easy than beta to get the cookie you need, right? Do we have some more questions? Only 2 players in story mode, but 3 cookies per player. Will there be cookie trial? Not at the moment, but the trial is like it's in oven break, right? So I guess it kind of depends on how this could be brought to Tower of Adventure. Maybe you'll see something in that vibe. You'll see, I guess. Can I hug Dark Choco Cookie, please? Of course. You're always welcome. Any plans for other game modes? Yeah, there will be other contents, other kind of events and stuff. There are a lot of things that I can't share today, but yeah, you'll be able to see it when the games release, I guess. Like, it's no fun if I share everything today, but yeah, you can be on the lookout for other stuff too. Sorbesha cookie added to the game. Maybe later. Maybe later. Yeah, so the events are probably going to be a bit different, right? From beta to grand opening. So unfortunately, I mentioned that a bit earlier, but the data are not transferring. So yeah, it's everyone starting from the same place. All right. Yes, costumes are coming, but probably a little bit later. And all right, I think the questions are repeating a little bit. So I guess, yeah, if you join the stream a little bit late, like just go ahead and I guess rewatch it. Like, don't hesitate to rewatch the stream. I think we shared a lot of info and a lot of and we answered a lot of questions today. So yeah, make sure to rewatch the stream. If you join the stream just now, quick reminder: don't forget to pre-register. Don't forget to invite your friends and family. Make them pre-register too, right? Because if they pre-register, they'll be able to get the advantages like the events. The free crystals and stuff. So make sure to make them pre-register. How is your eyes doing after surgery? Well, my eyes are fine, actually. I'm good now. Thanks for asking. Final question. Can me and Donut finally play? Yes. I haven't forgot, you know. So there is no game available at the moment, so we can play together. But hopefully we can have a game together at launch. Yeah, just to correct my vision. So nothing to be worried about. All right. I guess we can end the stream here. What time is it? Yeah, we started a bit over 1 hour ago, so I guess it's a nice time to end the stream. I hope you had fun today. I hope you learned a lot of new things about Tower of Adventures. I hope you're ready for launch. We are really excited to release this game. Hopefully, you'll have fun with us when it launches. Last reminder, don't forget to pre-register. There is a link in the description. Invite everyone you know, and let's unlock all the rewards together. We need to go for that chamomile cookie as well, so I trust you. Yeah, I guess that's all for today. Thank you all for tuning in. We'll see you, I guess. I don't think I'll have another stream before launch because, you know, we've got to focus on getting the game ready and to finalize it. So I think I'll see you after launch. But yeah, we're working hard on this game, and we hope that you'll all enjoy it. So yeah, in the meantime, I hope you take care, stay healthy, have fun in your life, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.